So sterling yen then. Okay. We need to look at this area as resistance. So you've got this sort of head and shoulders what we're moving into. So there's left shoulder, head, and right hand shoulder. This was the sell-off. So if we draw that, the major, which is obviously now obsolete because it was broken, but it's worth noting, was the major support. The structure was here, and that's being taken out. So we'll make that a dotted line. Um, this box I drew between that point and this point there, and we've sailed through it. Um, and now we're coming up to test these lows, which we've also sailed through. And then we can move to the next level over here. Right, now what I want to do is I want to zoom down and look at this area between here and here. So let's draw that as a box and call it kind of resistance. And let's see if we can do something with this. So if we go to 1st of December 2015. So that didn't work. Right, so now we're in that area on the charts. Current price is over here somewhere, 181.68. So we're coming up to, I would say, this area here as a support down there. Why? Because that was the last low before that high. So we're looking at that cluster of market, and those are the highs there whipped into. So that area now for me is going to be a resistance area between 18391 and 18208. And then if we pull a volume, I don't know if it will let us do this, but let's try. Put a volume profile over that area. Let's do it from the wick to the lows. Right, point of control within all of that. So let's bring that box up to here. In fact, no, let's not. Let's bring that volume back into here. Where does that leave us? Right. So that gives us 183 as a target. 183, and I'll take those closing and opening highs and lows. So we're going to draw that down into this area, slightly above. So 183.20 and 182.80. Okay, I hope that helps. But for the meantime, then we're looking at 182.12. So I'm going to write that into the chat. Pause this video. Right, so we've got that there now on the 4-hour chart. Moving right back to the daily, and let's go to present markets. We talked about 182.12. So here, and we talked about 182.80s up there for the near term. Now, in all of that, let's say we were to peter out at 182.12, then we've got the Fibonacci scale. Let's say we got to 182.12-ish, something like that. We're looking to come back in, which would bring us into this area here as support if there were to be a pullback. And then the trend line support there, potentially keeping the price market bid for a continuation up towards the higher levels of resistance that we talked about. Now next week we've got the Bank of England, so it could be the catalyst for these. So we could have a move lower, some volatility around the Fed Powell speaking, playing into dollar yen and cable, affecting the cross. Some kind of consolidation perhaps, and then the Bank of England to potentially trigger the next move up, perhaps.